Good morning and welcome to another video. A few days back we just got back from our Slovenia trip with Eva, which was full of hiking, sightseeing, good food and also lying on the beach, which was pretty much needed. But as you can imagine, I was also craving to be back on bike. So today I thought I'm gonna take you along with me for my early morning ride. So let's get into it. Anyway, it's currently 5:40 a.m. As you can probably tell, and also my eyes are not particularly wide open just yet, even though I'm quite used to it, to be working out as early in the morning as possible, but it is always running or gym strength training, so like being on the bike that early is still very new to me, so we'll see how that will go. And as always, the start here of my today's route is on the cycling path. There are always sheep, but I guess it's also early for them as well. Here they are. I guess they're waking up. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. And basically the reason why I haven't been riding early, the sun just got me right in the eyes. Anyway, to complete the sentence, the reasons why I haven't been riding early in the morning is pretty simple, as I didn't have a real light, which I now have, as you can see in the last episode. So I'm really glad. Anyway, today's plan is to go to the mountains behind the city again, something similar I did with Eva in the last video, but with a different climbing section, a little bit different, and it shouldn't be so much, but for me as a beginner it surely will. It is like, I don't know, 600 700 meters of elevation, like 30k in total, so we will see how that will go, especially early in the morning. I got my breakfast down. I had overnight oats and G1M Sport, which is like a carbohydrate drink, and I have it also with me, so just to make sure I'm not like craving for food or something to eat, so that should be enough, I know, but I eat a lot, I need a lot, especially when it comes to food, so I just didn't want to stuck somewhere and be hungry in the morning, because that's the worst part of me, being hungry. And the climbing section just starting, so far I'm full of energy. Also, I wasn't really sure what to wear on. Now I have the long sleeve jersey, but up to this point, before I started climbing, I was feeling pretty cold, so that was what I was afraid of, and now I'm starting to heat up, so I'm not really sure what will be the ideal variant, but I take it as an experiment, and again, I'm learning by doing, and we will see. Okay, that was fast compared to me. So I'm almost in the middle of the climb. Ahead of me is the small water dam we were chilling with Eva in the last video, so I'm gonna stop there for a minute as well. we are back in the saddle. Behind me you can see the water dam, maybe, not really sure. Yeah, now you can see it, and the sun is starting to shine properly. That's what we want. Yeah, this is very small village called Rudolfov, with those beautiful cottages. It's beautiful right here. It's beautiful. Even though I've been here many times. Early morning on the bike for the first time. And it's fucking amazing. It's so quiet here. That's what I like. So I now continue to the final climb, which is the Maliník. It should take me like, I don't know, 10 to 15, 20 minutes, something like that. And then it will be just pure downhill back home, which I'm really looking forward to. And I guess I'll be needing new sunglasses, like basically the pure ones with no darken effect, because right now I think are the conditions when they would be pretty useful compared to my like really strong ones, really dark ones I should say. So it's really funny how like basically every ride I realize that I need to buy something new, but obviously I don't need to buy it, but you have this feeling, right? Yeah, I can buy this one, I can buy that. And it's also funny how you always make like a reasoning behind buying something new for yourself. At least that is what I do. But I will definitely use them when I will be going downhill. So they will be in need today for sure. So I am at the top of the hill. It wasn't that big, that long to be honest. But anyway, this is the parking where I had my very first moments on the bike. If you're familiar with this Becoming a Cyclist series. There we go. This is the place. And I don't want to be pretending that I'm feeling nostalgic or anything. But it's somehow feel nice to be on this spot again. In much better weather, and I would say humbly in much better like form on the bike, still as a beginner, but I would say there is some progress, so I'm really glad. Also, I just saw much more experienced cyclist, and he was wearing exactly what I am. I mean like the layers, not the brands and anything, but he was in a long sleeve jersey and in the monochromatic glasses. So I'm really glad I chose, I guess, the right path, and now only the glasses are missing. Anyway, now the chill section, or like the chill part, is complete, and it's time to go to the descent section, which I really can't wait. And it should be like almost back to my home, the descent, or like to the cycling path I always start my rides, so just can't wait. And that was something I was waiting for and looking forward to during Slovenia trip as well. Let's go for it! I'm also now learning and trying to ride with drops. Well, I just stopped again near the water dam because it was getting a little bit too cold for me, even though in a long sleeve. So just a few seconds, 1-2 minutes, and then I will continue. But damn, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Whew. Oh, ooh. That was the biggest turn in my cycling history. Oh. And to the right. Whoa, that was wild. I'm feeling cold a little bit, but warm inside, like a little kid. Ooh. That was nice. So I'm back at the cycling pad already again. So it's like 2k, 3k out of the home. And you know what? I just remember that from today, for like 3 or 4 days, at our building where we live, they will be like doing a construction of a warm water, so there will be only cold water for these 3 or 4 days. So I guess it will be an intentional cold plunge or cold shower for me. So the shower is behind me, no cold water just yet, but I'm sure it will come, so I'm glad I made it on time. Anyway, I prepared the breakfast, which is like eggs with old-fashioned oats, tomatoes, avocado with a little bit of ham, and then also some fruit, strawberries, blueberries, banana, and also one toast with a little bit of Nutella and banana. And this is basically everyday breakfast for me. Only the Nutella toast is not everyday experience, unfortunately. So it was beautiful ride. I'm really glad I experienced what it's like to be riding, not just running, as early in the morning as possible. I think I would manage it to do it even earlier because the weather was just perfect. Now it's getting hotter and hotter, and I think I could start at like 5 a.m. And I'm not saying that to sound cool or anything to some of you, but mostly because I just like working out as early in the morning as possible, especially in the summer, and then I can have large breakfast like this. And yeah, now I'm gonna definitely enjoy the breakfast and then do some protein shake, vitamins, and I can start working, and it's still early in the morning. And also leave in the comments what is your preferred choice when it comes to summer riding, if it's early morning rides like today or late evening during the sunset. So leave it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!